Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily.
Good morning, Dubai. You are watching the Lovin Dubai show where we give you the top trending stories and the lowdown of everything that happens in and around Dubai. You're watching the show with me, Simran, and
Misha here, your producer and co-host, while Casey's not here.
Yeah, well, he's only filling in for when Casey's not here.
Filling in. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Casey, I'm scared for us. But our top trending stories for today are the UAE welcomes Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and family, as well as Abu Dhabi police are giving out flowers instead of fines to traffic offenders.
And His Highness Sheikh Mohammed announces golden visas in honor of World Humanitarian Day.
And apart from that, we'll be talking about all the Dubai summer surprises, activities happening in and around Dubai, as well as a really exciting, fun-filled, epic interview with Bollywood's Sunidhi Chuhan, who is just such a mega star. I was fangirling the entire time, and the interview, I loved it. I watched over it thrice. I was obsessed with her, not me.
Thrice just today. But besides that, I just noticed all our stories are very on brand for World Humanitarian Day. Even the interview with Sunidhi Chuhan, I mean, she's basically a humanitarian for gracing us with her unmatched voice and crazy vocals, don't you think?
Good one. I like that.
But that's just my opinion.
We should give her a gold. No, that's not a bedemptus. That was a good one. I like that. That was a wow. Nailed it.
Moving on, before we get into that, I want to ask you, would you ever sell your ex's stuff?
Would I ever sell my ex's stuff? In what context?
Well, you know about Erica Jane and Tom Girardi's divorce, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
she's from the Real Wives of
Real
Beverly
Housewives,
Hills.
yes, and she's also electric music singer. Basically, her husband's a lawyer, but he's taking all her music memorabilia and selling it to pay for the legal fees for the divorce.
Okay, so initially he paid for her to become famous. He paid for all her music albums and producing the production behind the scenes.
He did pay for each and everything. He paid $40K US a month just for her glam and hair and makeup and stuff.
Oh my god. So sly. So he got her to where she is now, where she's earning.
And he's taking everything back.
A good amount. And now he wants everything back to pay for his scams. And he scammed orphans?
Basically, allegedly, he's been scamming all these basically victims from a plane crash that happened years ago, and he's been using it to fund his lavish lifestyle, and now he's bankrupt, so he's using all the stuff that she's got over the years and selling it basically. So I want to know, would you do the same? Would you sell your ex's stuff?
I mean, it really depends on my equation with the ex after the breakup. I would, if it was a really bad breakup, and the guy was a jerk, probably I would even sell a candlestick he owned, just sell him for what he's worth. But no, if it was a real good breakup, good person, just a nice human being, I would probably move on.
Give it back.
What about you?
I mean, it depends on how much we can get out of it, don't you think? I wouldn't go to all that effort only to get $5 back. But also, he's auctioning things off, and obviously she has a fan base, so he's more likely to make more out of it than not.
I get it, but what if you and your ex were on good terms, you would still sell her stuff?
Well, they weren't on good terms, but...
No, I'm asking you.
I would. I would. Depends on how much I can get back for all the effort I'm making. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
If we were on bad terms, I would, probably. I might have. I did it.
No shame in his game.
I mean, I'm being honest. I'm not going to lie. But that's just not me.
But a little fearing for Lovin Dubai today.
I know that comes my way.
The future of Lovin Dubai with Sheikh. But before we get down to our stories, our sponsor for today's show is Dubai Summer Surprises, back to you with offers for the weekend. And although they are the sponsors of today's show, the opinion and statements are Lovin Dubai's. But starting with our very first story, the UAE welcomes Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and family. Now, the Emirates news agency WAM just announced that the UAE has welcomed former Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and his family on humanitarian grounds. This was confirmed by the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. And in more context, Afghanistan's Western-backed President Ashraf Ghani fled the country on Sunday evening as the militant terror group closed in on the capital. And Afghanistan's former president issued a statement on Facebook earlier this week saying that he fled the country in order to avoid bloodshed. Now, this is as Taliban insurgents besieged the country of 39 million and occupied the presidential palace of Afghanistan virtually unopposed within the span of 10 days. And this is following the departure of the US forces from the country as decreed by the Biden administration. And this news comes on the eve of World Humanitarian Day, which is today. But on another note, on the same note, last night, Ghani also spoke out for the very first time in a video message after fleeing the country via a live session on his Facebook account, where he was basically justifying his departure. He was justifying, was very personal, more of him saying that he didn't, firstly, he denied taking all that money that he was being accused of taking from the country and fleeing with all those lavish cars. He completely denied all those rumors, and he's like, do not judge before knowing the actual facts. But basically he addressed the people of Afghanistan, just justifying himself and justifying him leaving, but he didn't say anything about what the future holds for them, what Afghanistan will be like in the future, how things are going to unfold henceforth. None of that. But this really brings up the question of like the Taliban's rule. Will they allow those who are not a part of the militant group to even be on the boards? Will they be allowed to make decisions? And it's just a very scary time. And just this morning, footage came in of an amusement park being completely burnt by the Taliban. So it's a very scary situation, and sentiments of the Afghanistan people are running at an all-time high. And he was a hero, Ashraf Ghani. He was a hero in Afghanistan, deemed as one, but now the people are just not in favor of this, and the sentiments are all over the place, understandably.
Understandably, for sure. I think it's just really scary. We obviously don't know what the future holds. All we can do is pray for the best,
yes,
to come out of this. And is this also the park that you're talking about, the video that you sent me on Instagram yesterday?
Yeah, so now the Taliban were seeing, there was a viral video, I'm sure all of you guys have seen it. It was like the Taliban, they were at a gymnasium and they were like just, trying out all the equipment, and it was quite like a light-hearted video. And then they were at the amusement park on the electric bumper cars.
Yeah.
And literally just 2 days after the video went viral, we see footage of the amusement park being completely burnt. So it's shocking. And the Taliban also said, like, with their regime now, they will be going easier on like just the harshness of their rules, and they will be more easygoing on women. But so far it's all talks. We haven't seen anything in action, but time will tell.
Moving on to our second story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed announces golden visas in honor of World Humanitarian Day. This announcement was made yesterday, where he stated, "On World Humanitarian Day, we pay tribute to the selfless heroes in the UAE as one of the world's largest humanitarian hubs to support charities and aid professionals who have dedicated their lives to improving the welfare of the unprivileged." The United Nations announced that this year for World Humanitarian Day, the theme is supporting humanity and supporting the real heroes, where a main focus has been placed on the welfare of workers and acknowledging the efforts made in providing a safe and empathetic environment. I think it's amazing the fact that World Humanitarian Day is even a thing. I think that's really great. All our stories today are on brand. So I'm really glad that we're talking about positivity in the world and people doing, even if it's the bare minimum, by the way. Like, World Humanitarian Day is just about being empathetic and being a human being.
Yeah, and caring about not just yourself, but the environment, animals, of course, just so many things, and giving back to the community. And I think, speaking of just World Humanitarian Day and giving the golden visa, if I was asked, like, okay, who is the one person I would nominate, it's definitely someone we are about to have on the show, Bipin Baldev Raj, who is battling stage 4, a rare type of cancer. And he prepared for his examinations from a hospital bed, but at the same time, He was a part of so many amazing initiatives. He co-founded NGO just at such a young age, 17 years old. So definitely he would be my first nomination for this, for the Golden Visa.
I agree. He's honestly one of the bravest people we've had on the show for a while. All of this while battling cancer, finishing high school. He was also the president of the student body. It's just so impressive. Like, he is the exact definition of proving that you can do it all.
Yeah, and he scored like top-notch grades, right?
97.2%
Oh my
in his
God.
final year. Imagine, all from his hospital bed. So
Amazing.
he's literally number one on my list, if you ask me.
And the second person I would nominate is definitely not Shahir, though.
I don't need it. I'm fine, thank you. I'm good.
You don't know what you're missing. But I read somewhere, so not read somewhere, like it was a statement given out. Giving is embedded in the fabric of Emirati society and culture, and we aspire to be the most vibrant humanitarian destination in the next 50 years. So the UAE has big plans, and it is all about giving in the UAE, starting from the leadership to the people, to the community. Anytime anything goes wrong within the country or outside, aid is always on its way thanks to the people and the leadership.
And since the initiative first started for humanitarian aids, over 320 billion has been given by the Emirates in support of just different causes, by different people too. It's not just the government or organizations. People have also taken upon themselves to do, as I said, like the bare minimum. A little goes a long way, and it's literally about empathizing and acknowledging that we're all humans and we all have a duty as a global society to do the best we can.
Oh. But big shout out to Emirates Red Crescent as well for their humanitarian work, and whose annual operations are over 100 countries. So big shout out to them for all their hard work and the people in the organization. We're moving on to our next story. Abu Dhabi police are giving out flowers instead of fines to traffic offenders. Imagine that.
I love this story. I really do.
You actually found it. He wanted to cover this. I'm just like, no.
She took it from me. On World Humanitarian Day.
Yeah, so here's a much needed dose of something light and wholesome this morning. Now, earlier this week, the Abu Dhabi Popo were giving out flowers to offenders instead of traffic fines on various roads in Al Ain. Now, where can we apply to convert our black points into bouquets? Someone please tell us.
I like that. Black points to bouquets.
Right?
Genius.
It's like 10 black points, 10 roses.
I love that. Good job, Simran.
But no, the world isn't that kind. It's kind, but like, anyway. You know the saying, kill them with kindness, right? So it seems like the Abu Dhabi traffic police squad are testing out the norm with their new initiative called Hand in Hand, looking to correct minor driving violations through a unique gesture. The Abu Dhabi police stopped drivers and reminded them of the traffic regulations and capped the safety reprimand with a rose and a road and safety brochure, just like reminding them of the rules and regulations, like here's a rose and educate yourself. But at least someone somewhere is getting flowers.
I'm sure not. No one's giving me flowers.
I mean, like, don't you feel like just doing a minor road accident just to get a flower?
No, I don't.
I'm just kidding.
No.
No.
That's not a good idea.
Just kidding. I'm desperate for flowers.
I'll give you one regardless if it makes you happy.
Everyone.
Drive safe. I'm just joking.
And wear your seatbelts, please.
And wear your seatbelts. And please put on your indicators, for the love of God.
Honestly.
Now this initiative is aimed at enhancing awareness among drivers by educating them about the importance of safe driving by adhering to traffic rules and regulations to avoid accumulating traffic violations, explained the Colonel Saif Mohammed Al-Ameri, Deputy Director of Traffic and Patrols Department in Al Ain. So that concludes that story, but oh my God, adorbs.
I think it's so nice. Imagine knowing you violated one of the safety driving precautions and being stopped only to find out that a cop's going to give you a rose. If that isn't the epitome of World Humanitarian Day and literally just giving back. I'm a big believer that literally killing them with kindness.
I thought he was gonna say I'm a big humanitarian. I was gonna be like,
a believer in doing the bare minimum and believing that it goes a long way. Literally saying thank you to someone is gonna like make someone smile. Every day walking into the building, I make sure to say hi to the security downstairs, just to like I don't know have them have a nice start to their day, you know. So I think that's what it's about. But for you to get pulled over and get a rose. I think that's so nice because obviously you're going to be scared. You know you did something wrong and a cop is stopping you. And for that switch to flip because someone gave you a rose and is like, no, you did this wrong, but here's how you can do better.
That's so cute. It's like you really don't expect that. You expect that, what are you doing? And then you get a rose. It's just like, what? I would think I was in a reality show, just look around and go like
punked?
Like, is this real? Is this for real? But
you're
UAE things.
You are more likely to remember that one rose that you were given than the points that you were given, because
that's true.
You know,
yeah.
So it's gonna have that impact in your brain, and moving forward, you're going to want to do similar acts to people around you, and just generally, this story can be implemented in any context in anyone's life. Just changing the way you approach things, changing how you can speak to someone. I think that's what the story is all about.
Oh my God, I think I'm going to approach my roommate with a rose and ask him like, please, let's keep the AC in room temperature, not make it freezing every day. But I'll say it with a rose instead of slamming the door.
This is not The Bachelor. Not that I watch it.
The story has taught me. Oh, please, I'm sure you do.
No, I really don't.
Okay. Yeah. Bachelor fan right here. Actually, all reality TV show fan right here. All reality TV shows fan right. Oh, anyway, moving on. Let's get down and speak about the biggest thing that's happening in Dubai right now. Obviously, the Dubai summer surprises. And first up, get your hands on some Fenty fun this weekend at the Fenty Canyon, where you can indulge in a one-of-a-kind beauty experience. Now, we all know our bad gal Riri is. I said that. It's an all-inclusive when it comes to makeup, so you can go in and find the perfect shades for your skin and get to experience a range of Fenty beauty offerings. You also get to leave with a free gift. I mean, score. Who doesn't like a freebie? And make sure to make your way to Mall the Emirates this weekend to get your hands on the Fenty goodies.
And from now until the 21st of August, the Emirates Literature Foundation is collaborating with the Green Planet, holding a 3-day children's interactive edutainment event, educating kids between the ages of 3 and 10 on how to make the world a better place and have a positive outlook towards the future. The activities range from scavenger hunts, arts and crafts, lively storytelling, and writing a letter to your favorite animal and receiving a response back through an email. How cute is that?
That is adorable. That is so cute.
What animal would you write to?
Definitely pigs. I find them so cute. What about you?
Okay. I don't know, for some reason the whole time I've been thinking kangaroo. I wonder what a kangaroo would say.
What would a pig say?
What does a fox say?
I'm just gonna imagine Shahid replying to me. That's probably what a pig would say.
But I just think kangaroos are so interesting. I want to know how kangaroos think, so that's why I'd want a response for them.
You would want to know how kangaroos think? Why not the other animals?
A cat too. I always wonder what cats think. They just cat about, you know?
Yeah, I would want to know what a sheep thinks before it gets slaughtered. Yeah, I would.
Oh my God. Anyways.
Sorry. Dark. Went dark for a second, but from now until September 4th, the Dubai Mall and Dubai Marina Mall are inviting you to shop and receive points with every step you take. Now, we all spend more time than intended shopping, and I think we're all very much guilty of this. Really doesn't look like you shop much. But no. But do get yourself down to the shopping mall. Get some steps in shopping. Big rewards for that.
Not only do you go to a mall, buy what you want, but also get rewarded for doing all the walking.
Exactly.
How great is that?
And I'll give you a detailed explanation of this. Now, all you have to do is download the Steppy app, build up your step count to climb up and live and climb up the live leaderboard. You know, live and live.
It confuses me too. Honestly, I don't even blame you.
But before you know it, you could be the winner of Imar gift cards. That is huge. Imar gift cards. Let that sink in. And Fitbit devices, and a potential winner will be winning 10,000 dirhams in cash. And the event will be free for ticket holders, but it is so that's there.
I love that there's prizes. I love that you get rewarded for the points. It's honestly an incentive for me to go there right after we finish today.
Oh my god, just get in your steps, do the shopping, get the points.
Come with me? I've been slacking at the gym anyway, so I think it's a good excuse for me to just buy what I want and get rewarded for it.
And imagine you buy, you spend like 5,000, and then at the end of the day or at the end of the month or something, you get 10,000 dirhams in your bank account because you've won the prize.
Well, in cash, but
imagine that lucky person.
I honestly think I can get up there on the leaderboard 1,000%.
Minus 1,000%.
Minus 1,000% on my bank account. But if circumstances were different, because I spend a lot of time, I go to stores, look at stuff, keep walking, and then say, nope, I wanted that. So I'd go back. And I do that with almost every store I go to. So I just spent twice the amount of time being at the mall because I'm like, nope, I want that. I can't say no to stuff.
You were a merchandiser or something, right? What was your job role?
No, just literally going, buying clothes. Not buying clothes, getting the clothes and like using them for photo shoots.
Imagine someone got paid for shopping. I mean, that's basically what a stylist does, but I mean...
That's basically what I was.
Crazy. But guys, stay tuned because right after the break, we'll be in talks with Indian cinema's gem, Sunidhi Chuhan, who is all set to set the stage on fire on Friday, August 27th at the Coca-Cola Arena, and a lot more in the fun interview right after the short break.
Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Now we are joined by the fiery voice of Bollywood, the Indian playback singer Sunidhi Chuhan, who's behind all-time hits such as Sheila Ki Jawani, Dhoom, Kamali, and so many more hits. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us once again. I had a lovely conversation with you before where I told you that you have a massive fan base here in Dubai, that also of an international audience. So you'll be coming back to Dubai after how many years?
I think more than 2 years. The last time I came to Dubai was, I think, 2019, if I'm not wrong. I have a very bad memory, so pardon me. Since Feb 2020, I haven't done any live gigs. So this will be my first to come back, on the live gig scene. So I'm so happy to start it with Dubai.
That is so exciting. It's going to be complete. From what I've heard, your concerts are like so energetic. Everyone's on their feet dancing and vibing. And since you're saying like it's your comeback concert since Feb, I'm sure it's going to be like very adrenaline pumped.
Yeah, for a change, I'm preparing because, shows were always a part of my life. We never had to really prep. And the kind of artist I am, I mostly go with the feel. If I have to change anything or if I have to create something, it used to happen right there and then on stage.
Yeah.
But this time, since it's been a long gap, and me and my band, we all have been missing to perform live for the audience. So yeah, we are preparing this time.
Are you all vaccinated?
Oh yes.
Yes.
We all are. Yes.
Love that. My boo's vaccinated. I wanted to ask. Oh, I forgot. My question.
It's okay.
But yeah, you were dressed so beautiful the last time I spoke to you, wearing a yellow. Oh yeah. This week was, I'm sure, so eventful for you. You had Independence Day celebrations, then your birthday celebrations. So tell us about that. How did both of them go?
Well, I received a lot of wishes from people, birthday wishes, and with my birthday, just when I'm done thanking everyone over the phone or social media, the Independence Day messages start coming in, and it's like the cycle all over again. But it's fun. It's always fun. I really had a good day. I spent it with my family and ate a lot of food because I had been on a routine. I was taking care of my food habits and just kind of trying to get more fit because it's good to be fit. Everybody should be fit, and all that just took a back seat for the last 2 days. I've been binging, I've been eating a lot, watching a lot of TV, and so today was a good day. I started again with my workout routine and everything else, and the
Oh,
prep for the show.
nice.
So, yeah.
Any surprises for your birthday?
No surprises. Well, for me, I
Breakfast
don't
in bed.
nothing like that. But yeah, my husband did make it a little special for me just before midnight, so it was good. But mostly for me, every day is a very special day. And I know it sounds cliche, but the truth is, I don't really treat my birthday as a very big day. And thankfully, I have a spouse who feels the same way about his birthday. So we both are on the same page. And yeah.
But you were
So
born on
yeah,
a remarkable day, like August 14th, August 15th. These are like landmark days. So,
I know, right?
mhm.
But yeah, we did have a good time. We had a lot of good food. So yeah, we celebrated it that way.
Do you have a favorite food, favorite Indian food, or favorite cuisine?
Uh, I love Chinese. I just love desserts.
Desserts,
So
sweet
I
tooth.
can have a whole dinner with just desserts. So yeah.
So when you're down in Dubai, do you have a favorite restaurant or a go-to venue, go-to kind of hotel, anything of the sort?
No, unfortunately, I've been to Dubai so many times, but I never got a chance to really move around and see, except for the malls. I've been to, uh, you know, I think the Dubai Mall and Emirates Mall. I've shopped a little, but I never really got a chance to go and visit a nice place where I could eat. So I don't
Really?
know. Maybe, yeah,
No. This place is
yeah,
known for its food. You gotta come and try the proper restaurants. Like you gotta spend a whole day just going around eating.
yeah. Maybe this time. I don't know if time permits and if we can, we will for sure.
Which hotel are you staying
I don't
in?
know. Uh, oh yeah, I think I know, but I don't think I can say where I'm staying.
We won't tell anyone. It's fine.
I'll call you as soon as I land in Dubai. I'll call you and I'll let you know where I'm
Okay.
staying, and you have to come and meet me then.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah, I'd
there's
love
no backsies now. No backsies now. Now we have to go through with this.
to.
But you made your debut at the age of 13 and with the film Shastra, and then you went on to win a reality show at such a young age. So, with so many compliments growing up and people telling you like you have a beautiful voice, you're so talented, how do you manage to stay grounded?
Um, I just I still have fun with what I do. I know just one thing for sure that thankfully I'm very grateful to God that I do something that I love, that I'm completely madly in love with, and money or fame or success, everything comes along with that. you know so first and foremost, I'm totally in love with what I do, and I've definitely not yet forgotten where I've come from, how it all began for me, and what were the struggles then, and how I overcame them, stuff like that. So I think that's what keeps me sane.
So, you said your struggles really, I mean, you started at a young age, but your struggles began much later in life when you were stuck at a certain genre, but you wanted to evolve as a musician and as a singer. So, could you just tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so in the beginning, at the initial stage of my career, I was singing only fast-paced songs, and people came to know about me, and they loved my voice and everything. That went on for a few years, and then there was this person who was a very big personality then, and he told me that this is it for you, I think, because you just sing one type of songs, one kind, one genre. So you should just pack your bags and get ready to leave soon, because soon they will be bored of you and stuff like that. So, but I did know that I have this very romantic side in me. I love singing those soft, beautiful numbers, the romantic numbers, and nobody really know. Obviously, how would they know? I didn't really get a chance to sing those songs. So it was Anu Malik ji who gave me my very first romantic song, which was "Meri Zindagi Mein Ajnabi Ka Intezar Hai" from the film Ajnabi.
Can
And
you hear that?
sure. So मेरी जिंदगी में अजनबी का इंतजार है, मैं क्या करूं, अजनबी से मुझे प्यार है, वो अजनबी जाना पहचाना, सपनों में उसका आया ना जाना, अजनबी तेरे लिए दिल ये मेरा बेकरार है, मेरी जिंदगी में अजनबी का इंतजार है.
Oh my god, this plaza is so good. Can't wait to see you in concert, but yes, continue. Sorry.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, continue. Okay, so Anu Malik, thanks to him. So would you say
Yeah.
he's one of your
Yeah,
favorite music director?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Would you say he's one of your favorite music directors since,
Of course,
yeah?
I was a part of almost all his movies from the time I started singing for him, and he's absolutely my favorite music director, one of my favorites for sure. And how he's tapped into all my sides, as a singer. It's amazing how he was brave enough to let me come out and sing the way I wanted to, and he totally supported me completely. So
That's amazing. So you got to really, would you say by this point you have explored all your vocal ranges, or you feel like there is still some areas that you're yet to delve into?
Oh yeah, there are many areas where I still need to tap, and I'm already doing that. I'm trying new things, especially with the non-film music going for me. Thanks to the lockdown, where I really got a chance to think about myself and think about the fact that it's not just the film music that I want to do. Of course, I'm a product of film music, and I am very proud of that. But there's a side in me which wants to sing a few different styles, more different styles, and want to explore in the non-film space. And I'm getting to do that right now a lot with a lot of people, a lot of new talents as well. And we have so many women as composers and lyricists, female lyricists, which as a singer in the film industry, I didn't really know that we have so many out there. But now with this space, I'm getting to meet so many talents, some unbelievable talents, and I'm really having a good time.
Have you done any collaborations with international? You have, right, with Enrique Iglesias? You see that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So any more upcoming that we can expect from Hollywood or some other international industries?
See, there's a lot that is happening right now, so I can't really talk about all those opportunities, because they're at a very initial stage. But once they're out, you will know. And I can just tell you, I'm very excited about everything that I'm doing. Each and every song that I'm singing nowadays is special, and I hope people will, like them in the future.
So, any new languages we can expect? Anything in Arabic?
Yeah, each time I go to Dubai, I get this feeling that, why shouldn't I sing an Arabic number? But then, there's no time, because we are there for hardly, any time, and we do the sound check, do the show, and get back. Most of the times I've taken the flight right after my gig. I haven't really stayed in Dubai.
Hmm.
So maybe you can help me this time. I would love to sing an Arabic song, maybe a few lines, if not the whole song, because I do know that it's a very
Mal
difficult.
Habibi is really popular.
Al Habibi.
Mal Habibi.
Al Habibi.
Mal, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so with this, I'm gonna play a small game with you where I'm gonna say a few Arabic words and you just have to guess the meaning. Very popular. I'm sure you would get it.
Okay.
Okay, so Anjad.
Oh my God. What? Say it again.
Anjad. Anjad? Like Anjad? Anjad?
Uh, um, um,
Anjad?
how are you? How are you? Something like that.
No.
Hello, how are you? Or
Like when you're kind of like Anjad, you know? Getting it?
like really?
Yeah. Got it.
Oh,
It's like really seriously? Anjad?
yes. Anshan? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Wow,
Khalas.
amazing.
Khalas?
Finish.
Yes. No, that you
Oh,
know. It's very similar to
but
Indian, no?
Kalas is very close to, I think Kalas we say, it's a
Khalas.
slang in Mumbai. Um,
Khalas.
yeah, like it's over, it's finished, it's
Yeah.
done.
It's the
Yeah.
same.
Okay, Kalas. I like that.
Habibi.
Yeah. Habibi, oh my love.
Yes, exact translation.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, and the last one, Mumtaz.
Beautiful.
Girl, on fire. 4 out of 4. Rocking it.
Yes.
You're
I think I can do something. I can definitely do something now in Dubai.
you're a Dubai gal. Just shift
Yeah,
here.
very much. I will.
Taking ownership of you. But with that, I want to ask you, like, I mean, not ask you, like, just commend you're such a strong woman, like, so inspirational. Like, what we hear about you, like, you don't take up songs with any lyrics that you don't feel comfortable singing, and you just refuse them outright. um, Thank you so much for doing that, because that brings about such a great change in the industry, and because of you a lot of lyrics have changed as well, lyrics that you refuse to sing because of various reasons. um, what are your thoughts on that?
Sometimes, my colleagues have been kind enough, supportive enough to change it for me, uh, and I really appreciate that. And where I come from is not that the lyrics are bad or something. I'm sure they are according to the situation. Sometimes the situation of the film demands it, and nothing is above the film, the story that the director is saying. But it's totally my prerogative and my protocol that I follow. That if I've done that in the past. It's not that I've not sung lyrics which are, uh, which may be a little, you know, uh, uh, uncomfortable now for me to sing. But that was a very initial stage, and I was just beginning, and I wanted to make sure that I was there to accept any kind of challenge and just deliver. As I just took it as a job and did it. But now, since there's another reason, I don't want to repeat myself, so I say no to such lyrics and
Mm.
or average compositions. Sometimes I take up compositions which are average, but I see a potential where I can really make it sound better or different. So then I take them up. So it's a very personal thing, and it's more for my own satisfaction than anybody else's.
You're such a boss lady. We love that. Absolutely love that. And coming to a fluffier question now, if a biopic was to be made on your life, is there any preference you have on like who would play you? Kangna, but then
Kangna.
love her.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Wow, I haven't really thought about that. A biopic on me.
It will be
Uh,
made, but if you had a say, or like if you anyone
um,
or anyone you think resembles you, anyone you think is like has a similar personality to you, who can show you, like, do you justice on screen?
that's a bomb of a question. Okay, I haven't really thought about that. But okay, let me guess.
You
Maybe
can throw in three
uh,
names.
okay, has to be a singer, right?
No, I mean, like you would probably be doing the singing and playback.
No, but if there's a movie that's going to be made, then the actor has to be a little bit of a singer. So maybe Shraddha could do it.
Yeah, even Tara Sutaria, I think, can play you.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think,
Tara,
yeah, I see
maybe.
a similarity also between you two.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Make our
Moving.
own movie.
Have you ever faced any issues with nepotism in the industry, by the way? And award ceremonies, you've oftentimes said that they are, that, people buy awards and all of that. So do you have any stances on nepotism and awards?
I don't know if people buy awards. I have no clue about that. Uh, I just know that I didn't have to face any of this because when I was when I entered the industry, I was really young. I was 11 years old, and I my dad used to do the talking.
Hmm.
I was just along with him, just tagging along with him and just singing for people and taking their reactions and working on the tips that they would give me, if at all they did. Um, and then my real struggle, like I told you earlier, started, when I had to switch over to another side of me as a singer, and that was the romantic side. And but yeah, so I've had a great rapport with all the people who I've worked with. They have been really nice, and they still are so nice. They love me, they respect me, and they respect my decisions when it comes to music. They, like when I have to say no to a song, they totally understand where I'm coming from. So I think I've only had a good space in this industry, so I won't complain.
We love your journey and following you. So you are performing in Dubai on the 27th of August at Coca-Cola Arena Friday. So to end this, I just want to ask now, your set list is so vast. Now, is what are the most requested songs that your set list is incomplete without, and we can definitely expect during your show?
My set list is complete without all the songs that I'm going to sing for our Dubai show because I'm really lucky that I have such a variety of songs that people like, not just the fast-paced numbers, but songs like Kaisi Paheli Zindagani or Le Duba, Bidi Sheila, Dhoom Machale, and Sajna Ji Wari Wari, Sajna Ve Sajna, and Aisa Jadoo Dala Re, and Swing. You see the variety. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do everything that I love to do. I love all these songs. They're like my babies, and I each time I perform them on stage, it's a new feeling, and I mean it when I say that. And I think people can feel that too from my performances. I just don't sing because I have to sing, and it's a show, and I'll do another show tomorrow. No, every show is important, and it just makes me feel new as an artist. It makes me grow as an artist on stage. So I just make the most.
Man, I heard you are a force, a bombshell on stage. We absolutely can't wait. And last time you sang Halka Halka for us, but this time, I mean, I can't keep asking you to sing. It's just not right. But if you wanna, I don't know, like if you do you
Rest of the
wanna?
same song. I'll sing something else today. मैनू इश्क तेरा ले डूबा हाँ इश्क तेरा ले डूबा ऐसा क्यों होता है तेरे जाने के बाद लगता है हाथों में रह गए तेरे हाथ तू शामिल है मेरे हंसने में रोने में है क्या कोई कमी मेरे पागल होने में मैनू इश्क तेरा ले डूबा.
Oh my God, insane, insane. My producer is like, he's not even Indian and he's just fangirling. He's fangirling from there. We
Thank you.
can't wait to meet you. Thank you so much for having this interview with us and having this conversation. And hope to see
Such
you
a
soon.
Yes. See you
Dubai
very soon.
is waiting for you.
Dubai, I'm waiting for you. So see you there.
See you there. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.